Good afternoon, Jack.
Hello, how's it going?
You know what? I'm alright. I was a little bit more excited I was initially excited thinking that this was going to be a good group of songs, but I don't think I impressed you much.
Well,
I think after that last one, when I had an 8 and a 9, I thought we were on to something, and then it kind of crashed and burned.
You got overconfident.
I did, but
it's the biggest no in the game.
You're right, and I know better than that. So let's talk about these next 5 that I presented to you. Up first was easily one of my top 3 Taylor Swift songs, and it's Holy Ground off the Red album.
I didn't hate this song. I liked it. Reminded me viscerally of like a coming of age song. Like, I feel like if you were to watch a movie about a teenager getting out of high school, going off the roads, you would hear this song in the background. It was a vibe. I liked it. I gave it a 7 out of 10. However, I would not add it to any of my playlists.
Okay.
Personally, if it was on one of my friends' playlists, then
you would listen to it. You would be like, turn the song.
Yeah, but like if it was a mix.
Okay.
Like, not my own.
That's fair. I'm sorry that didn't, that wasn't a home run for you, but
it was still a good song. I will admit that.
So I thought I would take a sharp left turn from there and go to Lavender Haze off of Midnights, which is my favorite album, but it had just a 6.
Yeah, so how do I explain this? I liked the hazy, dreamlike feel that she was going for here.
Mm-hmm.
I think Taylor Swift really succeeded in that sense. But I didn't care for the chorus. The chorus was a miss. I know the big soprano build and then dipping. I noticed that a lot in Taylor Swift songs. I don't personally like it. I don't think it works for certain moods, if that makes sense.
Okay.
But it wasn't my thing in this song. But I see why a lot of people like it.
Well, and I thought Lavender Haze at first when I was listening to the album was like a drug reference, and I was like, ooh, I'm not a big fan of that.
Is it not?
It's not. So Lavender Haze is like the honeymoon period in a relationship.
Oh.
And that's why she wants to stay in that lavender haze.
See, that was not what I thought.
Me too, because I was like, ooh, that's a bit risque. That's not usually the type of vibe she has. So then I was like, what does that really mean?
Yeah, because when I heard it, I was thinking of, that high and the feeling like you never want to come down type thing.
And it is that before a relationship.
Before a relationship, not an actual,
yes, drug. Yes. So to all of our listeners, don't worry, it's not a drug reference. Okay, so I'm continuing with this variation of songs, and I really like this next song. You did not. It's Dancing with Our Hands Tied. I love the vibe. You gave it a big fat 3.
I did. This was a very repetitive song. It was a very repetitive song, and it fell flat, stagnant.
Okay.
And it doesn't flow. There was a part in the song, and it's been a minute since I've listened to it, to be fair. But so I don't remember exactly where it was, but there was a part where it felt like as she was singing, it was a harsh cutoff, and then it went back to the song. If she was editing and she cut a portion that she didn't like and then stitched it together haphazardly.
Okay.
Which threw me off.
Okay, so this one is just, we're going to just act like that never happened.
That never happened. I didn't like it.
And then I went to give you one of my absolute favorites from Midnights, and it's Labyrinth. And I love that you put my favorite lyrics, because I can totally...
Is that your favorite lyrics?
Yeah. You know how much I hate that everyone expects me just to bounce back. Just like that.
Yeah, dude, if we're getting the Enneagrams, I know
that. As a 2 and an 8, everyone's like, you're fine.
You're fine, and you're like, but don't look at me.
Yes. So, but you gave the song a 6 and a 7, which isn't terrible, because you gave the last song a 3. So what were you feeling on this one?
Okay, I know what you were doing with this song.
Okay.
I knew what you were doing.
Okay.
I saw the lyrics, and I was like, Parker. It was a little bit of a slower vibe, but I liked it. I don't know if you've ever listened to MXMtoon.
No.
She has some really slow music that I like. Almost Home is one of my personal favorites from her. But I liked it, but I was. What was up with the weird auto-tune dark voice at the end? Like where she sings along with what seems to be replicated as another artist. Do you know what I'm talking about?
We're gonna find it really quickly. Because you know I've got it.
Downloaded?
Of course I do, because I'm a millennial. And we don't just...
Hey man, I have Spotify Premium.
See, I don't.
That! Yeah, what is that? I didn't like that.
That's not
like
something
that.
you enjoy. Okay.
Because it goes there and then does she sing over it? I forget. But I don't know what was happening. If she sang it normally, I probably would have given it a higher score.
That's
I didn't
fair.
like the random auto.
It's totally fair. The last song was one of my surprise songs in Chicago Night 3, so this song is very special to me.
My bad.
And I gave Jack Hits Different. I thought it would strike you as a great song because of the wordplay and just this like over exaggeration of emotions.
I mean, yes, sort of, but I listened to the explicit version of the song first, and that was what was recommended to me. And I see what Taylor Swift was trying to do, but I felt like the explicatives drew away from part of the song.
Okay.
Like, I was listening to it, I was getting into it, and then she said a word I will not repeat, and it kind of made me chuckle out loud. I was like, whoa, where did that come from?
Mm-hmm.
And it drew me away from the song.
Okay.
And, you know, sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes it's not. I didn't give this like a 4 because I hated the song. It's just not something I would listen to.
Okay. So this batch of 5 was not my best choices, and
I liked Holy Ground.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell the listeners here that I will do better this next 5.
Will you?
Yes, and I'm very confident that I will do better and be better.
Oh, you already have some songs picked out?
You just wait, Jack. Okay.
Oh, now I'm scared.
We're going to get at least a couple more 8s and 9s before this is all said and done. So thank you for your time and your energy. I appreciate you.
I appreciate
I hope you stay in your lavender haze.
Bye-bye.
Bye.